All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good opportunity webinar for Thursday night. And congratulations and welcome aboard to everyone who has joined Live Good this week. You really could not have picked a better time to get involved in the company than right now. We have a lot of momentum. As you've probably heard, we're the fastest growing company in the history of the network marketing industry, the health and wellness industry, nutritional supplement industry, doing some big things, and we are just getting started. So again, you really couldn't have picked a better time to take a look at what we're doing. And so first of all, thank you for being with us. And I'm going to, my name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO. Sorry, my phone keeps beeping. I thought I turned it off. There we go. Got my three co-founders on with me tonight. I'm going to let them say hello. And we're going to jump right in. We've got our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hey everyone, welcome.
We've got our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey everybody, good evening.
And we've got our Director of Field Development, Nauder.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Zoom.
There we go. Something's wrong with this microphone tonight, but we could hear him. Okay, so we'll go with that. So usually we've been doing this for about a year and a half now. Every Thursday night, it's been awesome. We've had a ton of growth, getting new people watching every single week, along with a lot of you guys that love to watch us every week also. So, that's exciting. But last week we changed it up a little bit. Sometimes, saying the same thing every week, telling the same story, doing the same presentation. It doesn't get old. We want you guys to know the story, the history, the background, how we came to be. But it's cool to change it up a little bit sometimes. So I don't know. What do you think we should do tonight, Nauder? Let Ryan and Lisa lead the call?
Whatever is working, let's do it.
Let's give Ryan a little chance to be the main host. And Ryan, anything you want me to say, ask me questions, bring me on. I'm here for you. But I'm gonna throw it at you. Let me have it tonight. So our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Dude, I absolutely love it, man, and I will accept the challenge. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that there's been a little bit of a leak on the video front with you out there talking to the marketers, and I tell you, it's a powerful video. My guess is a lot of people watching this call tonight are going to want to hear from you more than they want to hear from me. You give me the platform to talk to everybody, and I'm inevitably going to end up talking about product and science. Because Ben,
let's start with that.
I didn't come from the network marketing field. This, and by the grace of God and good friendship and being surrounded by good people, I met Ben Glinsky, superhuman Ben Glinsky, in the gym here locally where we live in Florida. And we just got to be, cool workout buddies, man, over time. And of course, expressed a lot of interest in health and wellness throughout and constantly talking about it. And supplementation is a part of Ben's life and his previous businesses. It's been a huge part of mine just in lifestyle. And then we got into business, and I'm a pharmacist and spent so much time in the healthcare world, but my time was really spent in the sick care side. Like, bad. It was not good. It was like behind the counter, counting tablets and capsules, and like barely even being able to say hi to somebody because, you got to hurry up and get their prescription out for their chronic disease that if you had caught them a little earlier or had the time to spend with them, you could probably help them reverse. You most likely can. There's a lot of the disease states commonly seen today that are reversible. So here I am talking to Ben about, pharmacy history, how I use supplements, and we got this relationship built around supplementation and healthy living. That was that's the foundation of our relationship, is just health and wellness, preventive care, not being, I don't want to say misled, but not letting the big food, the big farm, the big farm business, supplies big food. And then big pharma is there waiting to capture everybody. So highly processed foods, poor quality, they're nutrient poor, they have junk, but they're loaded with calories. So here you go, this trio backs you in the corner, you're on these prescription drugs, you're in this insurance pay thing, and you're kind of trapped, you're kind of stuck, and you feel like hopeless. And so when Ben and I were talking about how do we launch this business, how do we make this something bigger than us, how do we make it such an incredible disruptor across not just supplement industry, but healthcare? Like, how do we plan? And as Nauder loves to say, how do we make this shift, right? Like Ben says, there's shift in buying habits. Well, now there's this massive shift in lifestyle habits. And that timing to me is more important. But of course, on the business side, that's why we do it too. I mean, that's obviously a big driving motivator. And we couldn't be happier. Look at the amount of people that are coming on board. Look at the amount of duplication. Look at the amount of success. Look how proud everybody is. Look at the way they're sharing. I mean, to their friends, their family. Listen to a network marketer like a Ben or a Nauder that's been in this for 30 and 50 years, respectively, maybe 20 and 40. And they will tell you that there was times when they were maybe ashamed, or not proud. So they chose not to promote to friends, not to promote to family. I couldn't imagine that, in the pharmacy sector, I guess I don't feel that, but I am glad that I'm no longer in it. So of course, my wife, Lisa, and she's our director of product education. She spends so much of her time helping you guys. And it's not just helping, it's interacting, it's building a relationship, it's developing a network of trust. And so this entire founding group, I mean, we're building this company on trust and transparency. It's a beautiful thing. Couldn't be more proud of it. But Lisa, I mean, you want to talk about somebody that absolutely lives and breathes it. I mean, she's the lady. I mean, everything. I consult with her on everything. We're talking about the water we drink, the air we breathe. How do we clean up our indoor air quality? What do we do with our skincare, our children, our pets? The list goes on and on and on. And everywhere you guys turn, every time, every single product, every single new thing, you always have to look at it with some level of skepticism. Just like, what's the motivation? Is there anything that's toxic in there? And so the early stage of Live Good was Ben and I talking about how do we make this the clean, the most high quality, the most affordable product on the market today. And that's what we've done. I mean, we've absolutely nailed it. So here's going back to the start, and I'm going to turn it over to you guys. So that's how I met Ben. Of course, Lisa, you know the story. But Nauder, man, what a perfect role model for Lisa and I. You start a business, you don't know anything about network marketing. Ben will share with me, of course, and teach me and took me under his wing. But Nauder, the grandfather, the Nod father. I mean, this guy is the people's, he's what is that saying? Anyway, he's an unbelievable leader. And he's spent what, 40, 50 years in this business. And I've learned a tremendous amount from him. And I've also learned that network marketing is not this business that should be treated with some level of lack of good faith, something like that, where, there are a lot of good people in network marketing. There are so many good people. I see them all day long, every day. We talk to them constantly. And I'm constantly impressed by their dedication to their craft. And I'm constantly impressed by how much time, effort, energy, and their own money they put into it. And I get why they're probably dismayed a little bit. They've come out of from other marketing businesses. This is they've been told that they had to sign up with auto ships. They were hardly ever able to duplicate. The statistics spoke for themselves. 3% make money. And you're looking at this thing going, this is crazy. Why were people getting into this so bad? And it's because I think it's the hope. It's the dream. It's the self-employment. It's the control of your schedule and your life. And I get that. But now I'm looking at Live Good has got to be a breath of fresh air to everybody on joining this call tonight. It has to be. It was for me. It certainly was for me. And I'm sure it was for Lisa, and just like everybody else viewing. And why do you think we've got a 1.4 million plus, 1.4 plus, I think? That's incredible, guys. In under 14, 15, no, maybe longer, 20 months, under 20 months, guys. I mean, that's incredible. The numbers no company has been able to do that before. This is the first time. And, we're breaking records. And we show no signs of slowing down with our product development the way it is. We are product focused, of course, but of course, there's the membership side and opportunity to earn. But man, you want to talk about changing lives, it's going to be done on the health side. That's how you're going to get people really, really healthy and feel better and more productive and happier and less depressed, and live longer and have a healthier health span, like Lisa will love to talk about all the time. So incredibly proud to be part of the company, incredibly proud to share that message with you guys. I don't know how many of you ever heard a story about how we met and how we got started, but that was a higher level. So I think, Ben, I'll turn it back over to you. I'm happy to kind of keep hosting, but man, sending it over to you right now.
That was awesome. Dr. Ryan, I love it. You get it? And for those of you guys who don't know Dr. Ryan, I mean, not only is this guy just a super successful, caring guy when it comes to medicine, when it comes to supplements, and when it comes to health, well-being. I mean, he is a product of the product, practices what he preaches. But more than that, the guy's also an entrepreneur. And a lot of people don't know that, understand that, and realize that. But he's owned his own businesses. He owns his own pharmacies. He owns other companies. He is super sharp. And just additional thing to know about Dr. Ryan that we don't talk about a lot, on top of, because he is just probably the best formulator on the planet when it comes to these products. And it's interesting. I mentioned this last week on this call and our Firestarter Friday call. I'll invite you guys to that tomorrow here in a second. But we talked about the fact that if you look at the list of the fastest growing companies in the network marketing industry, or I think it's called the Momentum Ranks on Business for Home. This is not really an official site of what's going on in the industry, but anyway, if it wasn't obvious that we're the fastest growing company in the world, much less the network marketing industry, they've recognized that we're the fastest growing company in the network marketing industry. But of the top, I think I looked up through 60, 70, 80 of the top companies on that list. We are the only one selling USDA certified organic products. And it is so crazy that that's the case. And this is the reason, for a lot of you guys know my story. As Ryan talked about, I've been in this industry over 20 years. 5 years ago, I retired. I quit. I walked away. I was done because I didn't believe in what people were talking about. I looked at the statistics. It wasn't happening. This true residual income. Most people were failing, losing money, not making money. And I didn't like it. I didn't feel good about being part of it anymore. And so I was done. And that's the great thing about Live Good, is nobody loses here. We've got the highest quality USDA certified organic amazing products that literally help people with their health. There's no product purchase requirements, and we're selling more products than 99% of companies out there in the wellness industry, nutritional supplement industry, or any industry you want to talk about, because people recognize that they work, they need them. And like Ryan said, I mean, this wave of momentum that's taken us to 1.4 million people in under 20 months, which has never been seen before in the history of the network marketing industry. That's all because people are shifting their buying habits away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. That trend is going to continue. That wave of momentum is going to continue. People are not going to go back to spending $70 on a bottle of CBD oil when they could get the highest quality USDA certified 100% organic CBD oil for $14.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. I say you can't unsee that. Once you know that that's out there, you're not going to go back to spending $70 for a lower quality product. So that trend is going to continue. But the bigger trend that Dr. Ryan was talking about, which is people waking up. The world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. More people are overweight or obese than in the history of the world. More people are on prescription medications than any time. Lifespans are actually going down, even with all the science and technology that we have. You'd think we'd keep people alive forever. Lifespans are going down, but people are waking up. And now they're realizing they need to supplement. We're not getting everything we need out of our daily diets. And now we have the highest quality supplements on the planet for the lowest prices anywhere. So people can actually get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and sustain it. Because what happens, especially in the network marketing industry, is people will try a product for 2 or 3 months, and then it'll come down to spending $80 or $100 on that product or paying their phone bill. And when you have to compromise, you're not going to be able to do it. Here, there's no compromise. When you can get 3 of the highest quality products for under $1 a day, total $27.40 for our ultra magnesium complex that I don't have right here, our vitamin D3 with K2 and our multivitamin, that's a no-brainer. You don't have to give up anything to be able to stay on those products. So it really is a breath of fresh air. It's a game-changing company, product, model, business, however you want to look at it. And that's why we're growing, not only growing faster than any other company out there. I mean, most companies in the industry are going the opposite way of growing, but we're just getting started, guys. I mean, 1.4 million people in 20 months is unheard of in not only the network marketing industry, but pretty much any industry in the world. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million members. We did it in 13 months. That's the kind of growth. I mean, we're not comparing ourselves to network marketing companies who take 10 years to maybe get 100,000 people. We're comparing ourselves to Amazon, one of the biggest companies in the world, and we did it in about half the time that it took them. That says a lot. That said, let's go out to our director of, which one am I going to say? Of field development, Nauder Kazan. Talk a little bit more about the industry, the timing, positioning, all that stuff, and we'll go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin, to talk about some of these products, hopefully specifically, because I want you guys to see what they're about, why organic matters. I mentioned that most companies do not have organic products, which is very scary. So Lisa, cue up the toxins, the pesticides, the chemicals, all that craziness, because those are things you don't want to put in your body. But for right now, let's go out to our awesome director of field development. I mean, this guy is awesome. For those of you who have been in the network marketing industry, you may have come across Nauder. You may have heard of Nauder. I mean, everybody knows and loves this guy. He is one of the hardest working guys in the industry, but at the same time, he has done I mean, he's a legend in this industry. He's built huge organizations. He's been a top consultant for some of the biggest companies in the industry, written compensation plans, brought a ton of products to market, but more importantly, he has helped a lot of people have success in this industry. I mean, the guy answers his phone, responds to emails, responds to texts. He just loves helping you guys. He's on like 10 to 12 Zooms every single day, no exaggeration, just to help spread the word and make it so you guys don't miss out. I mean, that's the thing. It's not unlike most companies where it's like, let's try to get more people in, let's try to pitch and recruit. Here, it's like, we don't want you guys to miss this opportunity right now. And I'll let him talk about that. But with that, our awesome director of field development, Nauder Kazan.
My brother, Ben Glinsky. What are you doing, dude? Come on,
There
man.
you go. Now your sound is working perfectly. Good job.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's awesome now.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for the kind words. That was Dr. Ryan. You got me goosebumps, bro. And I'm going to get back to you on this, but I got to give it back to Ben a little bit real quick, even though we're going to go raw, even though we're doing this a little bit different that I absolutely love. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy that you're looking at, Ben, I've had the honor and pleasure of knowing him since he was in his early 20s. I was in my early 30s. We're 10 years apart. I was so blessed and lucky. I was involved in a side hustle. My wife, Melissa, was pregnant with our daughter. And we were just looking for a side hustle, like millions and millions of other people. Actually, Ben and I were talking yesterday. Based on Google search, and I'm not saying that's the gospel, but there are 120 million people in the world that are involved with some kind of a home-based business. And I've never seen a guy be so focused, so determined, so all full of integrity than this guy. You know, seeing him starting as a rep, working his way up, even as a rep going out there and helping the field in a corporate level when he tried. And of course, God bless him beyond measure, got into ownership, software development, some of the biggest companies in our industry. Talk about a puppet master, ladies and gentlemen. He gives me a lot of credit. He gives me a lot of praise. I'm nothing. I'm just a servant. My job is to go out there and share the love. I love doing it because it's so real. I mean, how can you not love giving people products for $4 a day shipped to their door in the United States of America, our Ultimate Wellness Pack? Think about it. That's got a $400 to $450, $500 value. That's why this man came out of retirement, to help us share these products proudly. Because for all those years that I had the honor and privilege to grab the tiger by the tail named Ben Glinsky. Yeah, I got lucky to recruit him on my first opportunity, but after that, he's blessed my life, my family's life, and so many others. And one of the reasons, we're going raw, here it comes. And one of the reasons a lot of the industry leaders that their income comes from selling single mothers and truck drivers and police officers and school principals, a $5 product for 10 times the price. That's how they make their money. This guy went out there and stood strong and stood tall and did everything he could to, like he says, move that needle a little bit because of our love for our industry. So I want to thank my brother for coming out of retirement. And talking about retirement, look at him. He wasn't out there eating bonbons and watching Netflix. He keeps up with his teenager kids. So that being said, thank you, my brother. Back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're raw. Here it comes. You know, all the way up to 2 days before we pre-launched the company in December, about 20 months ago, you know, all the way up to 2 days earlier, every morning I would wake up, I would click on my team to see if we're going to go network marketing. We didn't need to go network marketing to bring the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the best ingredients that money can buy, that Lisa and Ryan used to make it for their families. We didn't have to use network marketing. Ben and his horsepower and his resources, the quality of these products and the power of social media, could have thrown a couple of $1 million at it. I mean, how much do you think it took Amazon, ladies and gentlemen, to bring their first 1 million Prime members in their first 2 years? So millions of money from investors. We did it, tens of millions of dollars to everyday people that want to share if they believe in something, that they want to share with a company that's full of love. And we talk about this. We should start a foundation called LiveGood, and we might. You never know. That's LiveGood. So why did we go network marketing? Because Ben and I met in this industry. We know what an amazing blessing this industry can be. If it's fun, if it's real. I mean, there are club membership network marketing companies out there that are killing it. They got legal programs. They're doing great. They're using the power of the club buying to bring the best value to the end user. But for whatever reason, here it comes, the lotion and potion section of the network marketing company didn't catch up until this man decided to come out of retirement. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, think about, you got a whole bunch of Silicon Valley young people, Lisa, Ryan, and Ben, sitting around running efficient companies already. And now they're like, you know what? Let's disrupt an industry that's a $200 billion a year industry. And somehow from becoming a simple side hustle for some people, became a price gouging, snake oil salesman, timeshare salesman, making deals for top of comp plans for people. That's why Ben came out of retirement to bless the masses with the products. But the reason he did it with network marketing, because we've seen the goodness of network marketing. We've seen love. We've seen caring. We've seen people reaching out to one another and truly caring for one another. We've seen the trainings that come out of network marketing. So what did we do? What did he do? All credit to him. I'm going to be very clear. We looked at all of the companies that he's launched, and many of them are running stronger than ever. Well, at the way the industry is going. And we said, which one of our compensation plans that he's written so brilliantly it's got the lowest entry point, it's got the highest payout, it helps people to get cash out as fast as possible, and it can go global quick. On top of that, Ben decided, because you know what system in all these years that I brought out, that I sold to other companies for $15 a month, and they sold it to their reps for $30 to $40 a month. What system, power line, did I use to make the fastest companies go out there before we brought out LiveGood? You put all of that together. You put Lisa and Ryan's love for products, the contacts, the best nutritional product lines in the world. You got Ben Glinsky with all the resources you can imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the dreams that you see in network marketing, the jets and the cars and the houses and all that, it's done. It's done. He's been blessed by that. He knows how it's done. So he's not a bitter man who walked away from the industry. He walked away from the industry because he was sick and tired of watching 97% of the people who came in to make money losing money, not to not make money, lose money. So I want to be very clear. You have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, right now to be a part of the Amazon of home-based business. That's what this is. One time $40, like he said, nobody's losing any money. The industry is tanking. The old MLM is tanking. We have a compensation plan attached to this amazing opportunity because we want to give back to this industry. There are over 100 million people in the world that have been involved in the old way of doing networking, making amazing products for 10, selling them for 150, and paying some commissions out of it. Those days are over. Just like horses used to be transportation, now cars are. Well, that's the old MLM. This is the new MLM. You have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to get involved with the company in the very, very early stages. Don't let that number 1.4, 1.5 million people scare you. That's nothing. Compared to 7 billion people in the world that need our products, we're not selling some funky acai or goji or noni. Everybody knows what a protein is. Everybody knows what a multivitamin is. Everybody knows what a magnesium is. We just got a better 100% empty bottle, no questions, and money back guarantee. And the reason we are able to make you a product for $14, $13, and bring it to my end user for $18 is because the power of the club membership, and the fact that this guy right here, Ben Glinsky, my brother from another mother, has been running efficient companies before running efficient companies was a thing. So there's no way on this planet that you can find another team. I'm just a humble servant who's grabbing the tiger by the tail because I love to love. No other way, Jose, that you could have found another team that would have started this revolution. Because the same way when you want to wipe your nose, you use a Kleenex. The same way you want to wipe your window, you use a Windex. You get a boo-boo on your finger, you use a Band-Aid. There will be a day that everybody will be live-gooding. It will become a verb, a pronoun, whatever you want to call it. Because getting healthy and staying healthy and saving money is not a fad. Thank you, my brother Ben, for coming out of retirement. Thank you for your love for the industry. Thank you for being bold and not caring about all these MLM leaders, what they think. Back to you, bro.
You said a lot of awesome stuff there, Nauder. Thank you so much. But yes, it's all about timing. I wrote down a few notes here. I'm going to save one of them for tomorrow. So with that, tomorrow, every Friday, noon Eastern time, we call it our Firestarter Friday call. It's our weekly rank recognition, kind of a recap call, talk about all the people who advanced in rank this week, all the new announcements, everything that's happening, some great training on those calls. So definitely, those are my favorite call of the week. Super fun, super educational, super motivational, inspirational. So join us tomorrow, Friday, noon Eastern time. You can find the link in your back office under webinars. If you're not a member yet, I'll show you how to do that, or an affiliate before we wrap up tonight. So you'll be able to have access to that and be able to join us tomorrow. But that's an awesome call. But yes, as far as running efficient companies, that was one of the notes I took down. I mean, that should not be something that I figured out. I mean, you want to have a successful company, keep the overhead low. Very basic business model. There's two ways to make money. Increase your sales or spend less. That increases the bottom line. And fortunately, our sales are going up every single week. We're not making it. Our margins are very tight, but because we manage our overhead very well, we don't overspend. We don't have a super expensive corporate office. We don't have 10 corporate officers that we're paying six-figure salaries every month. We're able to offer you guys the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere because of that. So it is important. I'm glad Nauder mentioned it because, we do know how to run an efficient company and a well-run, this thing is a well-oiled machine. I mean, we are absolutely crushing it. We had another huge payday today. Every week for the last 20 months now, every single Thursday and the first Thursday of every month for the monthlies, we've paid out commissions on time, every time. Almost $500,600,000 or something went out this week alone, just on the weekly commissions. That's not even counting like the 4 or 5 million we pay out in the monthlies once a month that went out last week. So a lot of people, we talk about a $10 a month program. So that's what we're paying on. We're not paying on the product. That's another way we keep the margins tight and the product cost low. All these other companies are charging $60, $80, $100 for products so they can pay out commissions on that product in a compensation plan. People can't afford it. Buying habits are shifting. People are moving away from that. That model doesn't work anymore. That's why, quite honestly, that and Nauder continuously reminding me that we have to fix this industry, but that's why I came back in this industry. It's because of timing. And I don't know if it's a gift, but whatever. I pay attention to what's going on in the economy. I see what's happening. And when I see literally every single company in this industry doing it wrong, because what worked a few years ago isn't working today. It's just not. The world has changed. The economy has changed. Society has changed. Buying habits have changed. Everything has changed. And if you continue to do the same thing, you're just going to fizzle out and die. And that's what's happening to all these network marketing companies out there. And that's the honest to God truth. And then you look at a company like LiveGood who's adapting and who's recognizing where buying habits are going, what people are looking for, how they're comparing prices, how they're shopping for value. And that's the key word. And when you give people what they want, it works. It's no surprise that we're growing as fast as we are. I was just looking at the numbers. We haven't put in less than 10,000 people in a week since February of 2023, a year and a half. Most companies haven't put in 10,000 people this year. We did it in the last few days. It's just crazy how fast we're growing, but it makes perfect sense. When everybody else is doing it wrong, we're the only ones recognizing what's happening in the world. It just makes sense. And at the same time, this is just the beginning. Yes, other companies are going to figure it out. It doesn't take a genius to realize, hey, our volume's dropping, our volume's dropping, our volume's dropping, our volume's dropping. Maybe we should change. Maybe we should change. You get hit in the head enough times, you're going to figure out that it hurts and you should probably do something different, right? So companies are going to figure this out. They're going to realize that there's going to be quote unquote competition. And I think that's very positive. I think it's very welcoming. I think competition does nothing but help the end consumer. And that's a positive thing. And at the same time, I think it's going to make us look even more awesome because no one's going to be able to compete with our quality, with our prices. And now that we've got over 1.4 million members around the world, what that does is it gives us a lot of power. I mean, because now when we're, making 500,000 bottles of super reds at a time, the price comes down. When a company has to come in and start up with 5,000 or 10,000 bottles, they're going to be paying a few bucks more. So to be able to maintain those margins with smaller margins, it's going to be very hard to compete. And at the same time, a lot of companies don't know how to run an efficient company, as Nauder was talking about. So we've got a huge head start. We've got the most valuable products, most highest quality products on the planet at the best prices anywhere. So, and again, we're just getting started. We are rolling out some awesome stuff. We'll talk about it on the call tomorrow. Some of the new tools and resources that we're rolling out. We've got products coming out every month. We've literally got like 6 getting ready to launch in the next few weeks. I'll let Dr. Ryan talk about that. Probably more tomorrow, actually. Join us there. But let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And I'm excited to bring on Lisa because Nauder kind of mentioned it, kind of hinted at it, as did Ryan. There's a lot of people in this industry. And when I say this industry, I'm talking about network marketing. I'm talking about health and wellness. I'm talking about healthcare. I'm talking about pharmacy. I'm talking about anything related to putting stuff in your body. And you see these people who are promoting different products, different programs, different opportunities, and they're out of shape. I mean, 40% of doctors are overweight or obese. 40%. And these are the people who are trying to help us get healthy. I mean, Dr. Ryan and I went to this convention where all these companies are trying to sell their products to doctors, to chiropractors, to healthcare clinics to sell in their office to their patients. And literally 90+% of the stuff there, if not 98% of the stuff there, there's very few, were organic. We're clean, we're healthy, which means they're just loaded with chemicals, pesticides, toxins that are going to compromise your immune system, speed up the aging process, get you sick. I mean, give you diseases like cancer. I mean, you put enough toxins in your body every single day, and it's not just from supplements. It's not, I mean, a lot of people, yeah, there's one. I have my coffee here. Coffee, for example, one of the dirtiest products on the planet. I mean, people are drinking Starbucks every single day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. It is one of the worst things you could do because Starbucks coffee is not organic. And coffee is so dirty. I mean, it is grown with the most amount of chemicals and pesticides because they just try to harvest it and grow it as fast as they can. And yes, you can flavor it. You can make it dark roast. You could roast it. The chemicals, the toxins, the pesticides, they're still in there, guys. And, you do it a few times a week, a few months in a row, you're not going to notice anything. But you're drinking a cup of Starbucks every single day for a year or two, those toxins are going to build in your body. And it's going to have an impact. And you're going to get sick. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic healthy coffee with weight management ingredients like maca powder, maca root, and fiber. It's also got 6 brain-enhancing mushrooms for brain health and cognition and focus and energy. I mean, this is the highest quality, best coffee, and it tastes absolutely amazing for $17.95. I think that's our price. 60 cents a cup compared to $3 for dirty Starbucks. And this is the cleanest coffee you'll ever find. So just one example, but back to Lisa. It's so cool to have her on board and Dr. Ryan. I mean, when I talk about being a product of the product, practice what you preach. I mean, Lisa and Ryan know they don't just create these products to sell products like most companies do. They create these products because they're products they want to use. They want to put in their body, and they're not going to put anything in their body, much less their kid's body, that isn't safe, that isn't healthy, that isn't clean, that isn't organic. And that's what Lisa wants to teach you guys. That is why she's our Director of Product Education. She wants to teach you guys how to do that, whether it's just get a little bit healthier or completely turn your life around and get in the best shape of your life. She is there to help you answer questions, give you what you need. And more than anything, again, what I love is she's a product of the product. I mean, we don't have people here that are fat and overweight trying to tell you, hey, this is what you need to do to be healthy. No, this is someone who you won't find very many people in the world more healthy than Lisa, helping you, because again, she does it. She practices it. She uses it. She studies this stuff. I mean, she is obsessed with health, wellness, and fitness, and she just wants to just give that to you guys. Whatever the word is, just out on there. So whatever. All right. What'd you say? Pour it out? Yeah. There you go.
Sure.
All right. So Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product Education. All you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, it's really, I want to share the information because I know that not everybody's passionate about it like I am. And you might know what, you hear about it and we know what we should do, but it's just not there. But that's my role. Like, I want to make you understand it. I want to make it easy and simplify it for you. So starting with this, your genetics load the gun, your environment pulls the trigger. That kind of sums up everything I want to talk about when it comes to genetics, toxins, just because, Ben was really honing in on this. And I want you guys to understand how serious it is. So I don't want you to sit there and think, my genes are bad. So-and-so in my family has cancer. Everybody in my family has diabetes. We all have bad genes, but it's our environment that will turn on those genes and develop them into something that we don't want. So we have to control our environment. And this goes, even if you have your line is so clean and everybody in your family is rocking and rolling, it still doesn't matter. Toxic burden can take anybody down. And when I talk about toxic burden, again, almost like Ben was saying, you could go and have a cup of coffee that's not organic every once in a while, right? Our bodies have natural detox systems, like we are supposed to detox, but we can't detox that much. So if you're drinking a coffee every single day and it's not organic, and it goes boom and overlaps, and then all of a sudden your detox system cannot function. It builds up. And what happens? Disease. It does ultimately tend to lead towards cancer. But I mean, it could be, you start off obviously getting overweight and obese because you might think, why? That I'm not eating these sugars. Like, what do you mean? How am I gaining weight? How am I becoming diabetic? It's what toxins can do to your body. They stop your body from functioning properly. So think about it. Again, our organic super reds and organic super greens. Okay, we all eat or should be eating fruits and vegetables every single day. So you're eating these fruits and vegetables every single day. They need to be organic. Our greens powders, our reds powders, those are whole fruits and vegetables. If they're not organic, you're sitting there taking your healthy greens and reds powder every single day. And if it's not organic, there's that toxic burden every single day. Now, not everything can be, certified organic, but your whole foods can be, and they always should be. And if you ever have questions about like the fruits and vegetables, like there's the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen, you can find that online. It can kind of help you with your whole foods, fruits and vegetables. But anytime we do something with a whole food source, we go above and beyond to make sure it's certified organic, because we don't want you to be taking something that's so-called healthy every single day, but that's also putting something negative in your body. And unfortunately, that's what happens with so many different supplements out there. And it's a very, very, very sad situation. So again, we're just loading our bodies with toxins. There are so many things that we can't prevent. I mean, sad story. I have a friend, her husband was diagnosed with lung cancer and blood cancer. He is 30, maybe 32 years old. He is healthy. He does everything right. The wife practices holistic medicine, but he has a genetic background of cancer. He works on a golf course and he plays golf almost every single day. That fungicides, herbicides, pesticides on that golf course grass is so potent, and he is just getting that toxic burden. That can happen from your foods. That can happen from your supplements. So you've got to be aware. And I think going back to the coffee thing, I don't know why it's not more known in this world. I mean, you have to really dig deep to find out about like how dirty coffee is, but the coffee crop is one of the dirtiest, most heavily treated crops out there. And we are all, most of us, I know Ben doesn't drink coffee, but most of us are drinking coffee every single day. We wake up fresh and we get our cup of joe. So that's what you're starting your day with, a cup of toxins. You have got to take care of your body. You've got to be aware of what you're putting in your body. And then going back to just supplements, obviously, because we have more than just the whole food supplements, but we have supplements that everybody needs. We're talking about preventing nutrient deficiencies. Nutrient deficiencies can also be the root cause of why we can't lose weight. You might it might sound so silly, but if your body is not functioning properly, but doesn't have everything it needs, it's not going to work for you because there's so many things. So it's about preventing those, eliminating, those nutrient deficiencies, decreasing that inflammation. We have our factor 4. Guys, this factor 4 will blow you out of the water. If you guys don't know about factor 4, you've got to check out our website. But I almost think that everybody that knows about Live Good knows about factor 4. It is such a potent anti-inflammatory. Fish oil, CoQ10, turmeric, garlic, all in one. Outstanding. And I think Ben and Nauder are both talking about this, but it is very true. When Ryan and I decide what we want to make and how we want to pull this, what we want to bring to Live Good, it's taking something that we've always taken, obviously a very costly brand, and making it into an affordable form, the highest quality, but also combining things. So you don't have to take a fish oil and a CoQ10 and a turmeric pill. We wanted to make sure we can get as much as we can in a product. And you also have to pay attention to your dosing, because I just told you there's 4 things in this one pill. Some other companies might have those 4 things. They might have 20 things in one pill. But if it's not a high enough dose, it's not going to have a therapeutic benefit. So again, there's so many companies out there that are making these products at such low doses, you are just throwing your money away. Not to mention they're way overpriced anyways. So they're overpriced and they're not going to do anything because the doses aren't high enough. So there's so many things behind the scenes that we control for. I mean, the quality, the price, the dosing, guys, it goes beyond. We are all so passionate about healthy living. We don't all have the same knowledge. That's why the 4 of us come together so beautifully. But the one thing, it's healthy living. And you should have that same goal too. There's so many people out there I know have a goal of money, financials, but remember, your health is your wealth. You can make all the money in the world and then drop dead of a heart attack at 55. You've got to take care of yourself. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, you triggered some great ideas, and then just at the end triggered something I wanted to talk about what Nauder said. I'll come back to it. But I actually drank the coffee today. It's funny. We posted that video of you, Lisa, talking about your daily routine and when you take your supplements and stuff. And I saw that you mix your coffee with your greens and your collagen and your protein and your smoothie and all that stuff. I'm like, you know what? For energy. And it's interesting because I come back, I go hard when I work out in the morning. Whether I go to the gym or I go for a mountain bike ride, I go hard and I come back and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And sometimes, getting to work and being productive isn't like sometimes I have to force it. And so, you know what? I'm like, that's a good idea. I'm going to try the coffee. So I mixed it with my greens and collagen drink that I always drink after. First, I get home from my workout, I drink my protein powder, and then 30 minutes later, I'll mix my my greens and collagen drink. And I put a scoop of coffee in there today. It wasn't even like iced and it wasn't hot. It was just regular, and it actually tasted pretty good. But it definitely gave me some more energy. I was awake. I was productive. I crushed it today. So that was really cool. So I'm on board the coffee train.
There you go.
And for those of you, speaking of that, for those of you guys who are not following us on Facebook, definitely do that. If you go to livegood.com, on the bottom right, just scroll down on that page, bottom right, you can see our Facebook page, our Instagram page, our YouTube page, and our TikTok page. Follow us on as many of those as you use, just so you don't miss out on cool videos like the one we posted today that even gave me, like Lisa said, we all bring different things to the table. That's not something I ever thought of, was mixing a scoop of coffee with my greens and collagen, but it worked and it was awesome. So cool stuff like that. And there's also some great promotional stuff, just some announcements, new products coming. We've got some big ones coming in the next few weeks. Next week, we got gut support. We've got our new organic plant-based protein. We've got 4 skincare products coming. We've got our Shilajit and CMOS. Google that. Talk about nervous system power and health. Shilajit is a very powerful product. We've got our CBN and sleep gummies, lots of stuff. We'll talk about that on the call tomorrow as well. But yes, factor 4. I'm going to talk about a few products here real quick. I know you guys are on this call to learn about the money, the opportunity, the timing, the positioning, and all that stuff. But none of this happens without the products. I mean, the opportunity is huge, guys, and we are just getting started. 1.4 million people in 20 months. And this is just the beginning. We haven't even turned on the engine yet. A lot of the stuff that we are rolling out, we're creating new funnels, new landing pages, new offers, incentives, but just everything for email systems, follow-ups, autoresponders, a co-op where you guys can participate in the advertising we're doing for every single one of our product, plus an overall one for our membership. I mean, guys, a lot of stuff is coming. What we've done so far is nothing compared to where we're going to be just in the next few years. I mean, I truly believe we're going to have another 20 to 30 million members in this company in the next 2 to 3 years. You've got an opportunity to get positioned in front of all of that growth. The only place all those people can go is under the ones who are already in there. But I want you guys to understand this. You know, this is, and I say this a lot, and you'll hear me say it on the call tomorrow. It's kind of on my list to talk about, is that yes, there's an opportunity to make money here, but the network marketing industry is crazy. I don't believe it was designed to help people get rich. Yes, we've got a lot of people. We've got about 100 people who have hit our diamond rank. The average diamond in LiveGood is earning over $10,000 per month. Some of these guys are $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. Like, there's big checks being made in this company, but you know, the average person is not making $10,000 a month, but they're making, you know, $30, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500 a month. And that's what this company is about. And if the more people we can have doing that, and keep in mind, 99% of people in the network marketing industry make little to nothing. 1% of people are making a full-time income. Here, we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit because of how easy it is to duplicate, because it makes sense. And when I say it makes sense, it's because people see that there is true value. You will not find a higher quality Super Greens product on the market for a better price than what we have. A lot of companies are selling non-organic greens products for $60, $80, even $99. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic Super Greens for $18 for our members. That's why the opportunity is so big. So that said, you should definitely have a position to LiveGood. Everybody needs LiveGood. You guys need it, number one, because none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We all need supplements. Number two, there's an opportunity. Whether you do anything or not, the only place all these people can go is under the ones who are already in there. But you're going to know people who also have a heart and need the best cardiovascular health product ever created, who have a digestive system and need to manage their stress, anxiety, get some more energy, get those greens, fruits, and vegetables into their body. You know someone, Lisa talked about Factor 4. This is our best-selling product. This has actually been, yesterday was our biggest day of Factor 4 sales in the history of the company. This has been our biggest week of Factor 4 sales. You guys are getting it. Inflammation is the root cause of almost every sickness and disease out there. This is a one-of-a-kind product, only product in the world that has all four of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that are in this product: fish oil, CoQ10, curcumin, and garlic. You literally would have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in this one bottle of Factor 4 for under $18 member price. Guys, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You'd be spending 40, 50, 60 bucks for just 2 or 3 products that aren't even as good as this to get that. So really quick, and then I'll get over to the money side. But this is what I want you guys to understand. You know, most companies are selling one single product for 99 bucks. It's not even organic. At LiveGood, you can get 7. This is our ultimate wellness pack for the same $99. I mean, it's a no-brainer. USDA certified organic Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. This is my favorite product. It opens up the blood vessels. I mean, when you're working out, you just go forever because the blood is going where it needs to go. The nutrients are going where it needs to go. It is an awesome, amazing product. Best cardiovascular health product ever created. Super Greens, as I just talked about. I mean, everybody needs this. It is getting a ton of attention out there. I see greens products popping up all over my Facebook feed. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic greens product on the planet for just $18, part of our ultimate wellness pack. This is our essential aminos. Muscle loss is the first sign of aging. I mean, as we get over 30 or 40 years old, that muscle fatigue and muscle atrophy starts happening at a very fast pace. We need to protect that lean muscle mass. These are called essential aminos for a reason. They are essential. I would not go a day without these. And now there's over 40 million people on those Ozempic weight loss drugs who are getting less nutrients, less protein, less of the good stuff in their body, which means they're not only losing weight, but they're losing a lot of muscle in that diet. They need to protect it with this. By the way, we have those same weight management, weight loss drugs, medications at our site Live Good Clinic for the lowest prices anywhere. Just another benefit of being a member of Live Good. You get our Factor 4 that I just talked about, the highest quality multivitamin in the world. I mean, everybody needs a multivitamin. None of us are getting what we need out of our daily diets. That one's a no-brainer. Vitamin D, every doctor, dermatologist, everyone's telling us we need vitamin D. We're not getting enough. I mean, COVID exposed. Most people who had COVID were deficient in vitamin D. You don't want to get sick, take your vitamin D. Last but not least, magnesium. And I'm going to spend 30 seconds on this one because it's powerful. And this is a no-brainer. If you don't hear anything else I'm saying tonight, buy magnesium. 2 words, buy magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 chemical reactions in the body. Literally, every single bodily function depends on magnesium to function correctly. Whether you have migraines, cramps, digestive issues, sleep issues, whatever. You need magnesium. Most of us are not getting enough, and it is so important. It plays a role in everything that we do. If something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance you're not getting enough magnesium. $8.95. Most high quality magnesium out there is 30 to 40 bucks. This is the highest quality magnesium for complex, ultra magnesium complex for $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. 30 cents a day, guys. If you don't get anything else, get your magnesium. If you want to get our daily essentials pack, that's the magnesium, vitamin D, and multivitamin, $27.40, less than $1 a day. I highly recommend our ultimate wellness pack for 99 bucks. If you're serious about getting healthy or just want to get a little bit healthy, try these products. Guys, you're not going to find a better value. I mean, you're going to spend $300, $400, $500 to get this quality product from other companies out there for the best products on the planet. So that said, that's why we're growing as fast as we are. That's why we're attracting more people from outside of the network marketing industry than has ever been seen before in the network marketing industry. Because quite honestly, the only people who are going to overpay for products are people who are in the industry. It doesn't make sense. If you want to appeal to the masses, you've got to offer them something that makes sense. There's something of value, something that they actually want. And that's why we've got so many people who this is their first network marketing opportunity and will be their last network marketing opportunity because it just makes sense. But more than that, even outside of the opportunity, outside of being an affiliate, we are attracting so many members to this company, so many customers, so many people who just want these products because of the value and the awesomeness of these products. I mean, they truly are the best on the market. All right. That said, I know you guys are on this call to learn about the money, the opportunity. As you can see, I mean, we put in almost 3,000 people again today, one day, not this week, not this month, not this year, like a lot of companies, today, almost 3,000 people. I mean, that growth is not happening, doesn't happen ever in the network marketing industry, but definitely isn't happening right now. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see why this is working, how this is working, and that this is just the beginning. The more people that find out about Live Good, I mean, this is truly the biggest no-brainer on the planet. Anyone who wants to be even a little bit healthier needs to be part of Live Good. It just makes sense. And if it makes sense to you, guess what? It's making sense to a lot of people. 1.4 million people in 20 months, first million in 13 months. Guys, there's a reason so many people are continuing to join Live Good, and most people haven't even heard of it yet. Imagine when Live Good is a household name, because in 2-3 years, when we have 20 or 30 million members in this company, the opportunity is not going to be as good. Everyone will have already heard of it. There's no one like left to go out there and talk to about it. Now, nobody knows that this company is even here, and it's the best value on the planet. Membership models work. I mean, we are giving people something of value, saving people a lot of money, helping you guys earn some extra income on the side. Nobody loses with Live Good. It just makes sense. So all you need to do to lock in your position is go to any of the emails you've gotten from Live Good, or go to, if you're a pre-enrollee, you can go to securemyposition.com. That's securemyposition.com. There's two options to be a member, $9.95 a month or $99.95 for the year. If you want to get 2 months free, save 20 bucks, and a one-time $40 affiliate fee. So you're looking at either $49.95 tonight or $139.95 tonight. If you want to order products, which I highly recommend you do, we ship them out every single day. Order tonight. We'll get it out to you first thing tomorrow. Get your magnesium. Remember the two words, buy magnesium. Just write that down, buy magnesium. Even if you don't want to be a member, you don't want to commit, you don't want to be part of the opportunity, there's a retail price for all of our products. So instead of $8.95, I think you're going to spend $12.95, a couple bucks more. No commitment, no anything. Buy magnesium. And if you want to buy more, the Daily Essentials pack, again, no brainer, less than $1 a day. Ultimate Wellness Pack. There's a lot of amazing other products. Our coffee that we talked about, creatine plus HMB, great for muscle building, great for brain health. We've got our pre-workout E3, best pre-workout product on the planet. What else do I got around here? Got our 2 protein powder. Actually, 1 protein powder is out of stock. We'll be back in the next couple of days. We've got our whey protein. We've got sleep patches. We've got our CBD oil that we talked about. We've got some other amazing products. You can see them all on our website. Our women's hormonal support has been just a great seller. If you've got kids, our USDA certified organic children's multivitamin gummies are amazing, just flying off the shelves. People love them, continue to reorder and share with people that they need to take them. They taste great as well. So lots of awesome stuff out there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. That's really all we got. Again, join us tomorrow, Friday, noon Eastern. You can find the link in your back office. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And there's one more thing. On Monday, we do our awesome product call. Dr. Ryan and Lisa talk about a different product, a different health benefit. Sometimes it's related to our product. Sometimes it's totally different, just to educate you guys on how to be a little bit healthier. And we've got some other awesome stuff coming that is just going to change not just this industry, but really the whole world. And that's our goal. You know, we want to help people get healthy. I hate seeing the world as unhealthy as it is. And we're here to fix it. So thank you again for joining us. That's all I got. I'm going to turn it back over to Nauder to wrap it up, tell you what you want to do when you lock in your position tonight. But definitely place your product order, get started. Welcome aboard. Join us tomorrow. We'll see you at the top. Nauder, take it.
Hey, brother, thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me personally welcome you to our Live Good family. As Ben just shared with you, we have thousands and thousands of people a day that are recognizing that everybody needs to get healthy, they want to stay healthy, and they need to do it in an affordable way. So as you just got on board with Live Good, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard what we're all about. We're a raw company. We're a loving company. All we care about is get your hands on these life-changing products. We're going to do it either with the company or through affiliates. I'd rather you do it through your friends. Your loved ones are going to hear about Live Good. So as you just joined, has been shared with you, we don't have any product purchase requirement. However, almost everyone that gets on board, they get on board because they want to get these products at even less price as the retail price. So as you're waiting for your products to arrive, a lot of people in the international market, they order our international wellness pack for the United States or the rest of the world. A lot of people order the ultimate wellness pack. Whatever you place an order on, most likely Ben Glinsky is going to be at our warehouse tomorrow. He's going to leave a little love note on there for you. But go out there tonight, log into your back office, grab 2 of your links right away, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to grab 2 of your links right away. Your Stop Live Good link or your Live Good link, or grab your tour page. All of those things are very, very important for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, that to everyone that you know on the planet Earth tonight. When you send out those links, simply ask, you're in Live Good, right? That's all you got to say. You are in Live Good, right? Ladies and gentlemen, your friends are hearing about Live Good through you, through social media, smoke signals, messenger pigeons. I mean, people on TV, on political events with Live Good hats on. It's inevitable. The word is getting out. So simply reach out to everyone on your address book and say, hey, have you heard what's going on in Live Good? Are you in Live Good? Are you taking Live Good products? Bold about this. People know about our products. People know about what type of products we have. It's just better at a lower price. The second thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, you want to send out your tour page to everyone that you know and simply say, hey, we're going to have 20, 30 million people. We already got about 1.4 million people. Take a look at this 5-minute video. Watch our CEO. Let me know who you know that might want to be a part of this. So let's say you send that to everybody on your address book. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say out of all your contacts, only 5 or 10 of them recognize that Live Good will be an Amazon of home-based business. And let's you know what? Let's don't say 5 or 10. Let's just say only 2 of them decide to do that. By doing so, a lot of things just happen. Number one, that's very important to Ben and I, because as he shared with you, the reason he walked away from this industry was watching everyday people working so hard and losing money. Not making money, losing money. But when you refer only 2 people to Live Good, you just got back your initial $50 back. That's so important. So now you're playing with the house's money. The second thing that happened, you just achieved an amazing rank. Our first rank that we're going to share with you tomorrow on Firestarter Zoom, that's extremely important. Thousands and thousands of people a week are achieving this rank. That's our bronze rank. So I want to congratulate you. Another thing that just happened, but just referring 2 of your lovely friends, is that you just tripled your income potential in the matrix portion of our compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of are going to join Live Good. You want them to join through you or someone else. How can you not be proud? How can you not hold your chin up when you know they cannot get these products at this quality with 100% money back, empty bottle, no questions asked, money back guarantee? How can you not be proud? So go out there and tell all your friends, because if you don't, somebody else will. Tomorrow is a very important day. I want to welcome you to our Live Good family. Reach out to everyone you know tonight. Send them both of your links while you're waiting for your products to arrive tomorrow. Like I said, you never know. Ben might leave a little note in there for you. And reach out to everyone that you know. They're going to hear about Live Good, like I said 3 times, through you or someone else. Again, Ben, thank you for coming out of retirement. Lisa and Ryan, thank you for creating the products that you made for your beloved. And through the power of network marketing, Ben coming out of retirement, and over 1.4 happy, satisfied members, you're bringing it to the masses. Love you all. God bless, and see you at the Zoom tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week and is joining tonight. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, noon Eastern, right here. Goodbye, guys.
Good night, everybody.